Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 30, Julius. At the other position, at 6'3", number 5, Anthony.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home, Target Center. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Mike Conley.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
So here's Oklahoma City starting group. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Caruso and Williams. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point. Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Edwards can't hit. Holmgren against Randall. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Randall. Conley against Williams. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Williams against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Conley gets the bucket.
Fear has never been a problem for Mike Conley if he's near the cup. Nice finish inside.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. The 19-foot shot. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Playing slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Michael Conley picks one up. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Now here's McDaniel. Game against Oklahoma City, very impressive.
Yeah, McDaniel's really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Holmgren with it. There's the three. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Holmgren, 11 points last game. Good on the shot.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. The tray. The Thunder pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Here's Caruso. Williams, that's for 2. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Randall outside. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. Three-pointer, Randall. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master of drawing fouls.
Of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Now here's Williams. His last outing with 20 points. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo buries the corner three.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision making. That's a pretty setup.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Doherty screen on DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot over Randall. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Oh, what a nice stroke from the mid-range for Jalen Williams, making you pay.
Randall outside. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Oklahoma City leading by 5. There's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
No good on the second free throw. Here we are sizing up Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Screen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. They grab their own miss. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Alexander Walker. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
Free throw drops for Alexander Walker. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
He hits both from the stripe. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Oklahoma City. He muscles it in through the contact and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Edwards. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Now Williams. Back to Wallace. Launches a 3. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Randle no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
DiVincenzo against Wallace. To the middle. There's Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And the Thunder making a change here. Higgins is checked in. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
You've got to let it fly on the catch, Isaiah Joe. Yes, sir.
Pass to Reid. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How about that payback there, guys? You, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Joe, and he banks in the layup. Joe's got 5 now.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Randle outside. 3-pointer. Dort grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Randle outside. Good on the triple. Randle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
just doing the job on the backboard.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Thunder leading by 5. On the wing, Williams. 10 points for him. Gillingham with the rebound. It's the Timberwolves now. Off on the layup. The Thunder shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Here's Joe. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
Any opportunity you can get Isaiah Joe in the corner 3, he will take it, folks, every time.
Pass to Reed. Over Williams. Reed misses. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 8-point game. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And stolen by Williams. Wiggins passes to Williams. Here's Joe. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Stolen by Dort. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Jaden McDaniels is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Gillingham, and it's Alexander Walker. In at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Reed. McDaniels with the ball. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Wiggins, a screen on DiVincenzo. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Holmgren's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 8. Here's McDaniels. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Dillingham, covered by Joe. Now Alexander Walker. Shoots over Holmgren. That's it. And the Oklahoma City leaders got down now to just 9 on the basket from Alexander Walker. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Wallace with the ball. Holmgren in the corner. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Sweet little floater. Reed's got 5.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Wallace against DiVincenzo. Door to screen on DiVincenzo. Now, Joe. 8 points for him. Can't connect from short range. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. DiVincenzo against Wallace. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. Offensive rebound. And the wide open shot from Reed. And the 3 off target. The Thunder leading by 6. Dort with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's got 11. Pass to Dillingham. And the 3 ball is good. Dillingham's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Mark Dagnall calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Come on, and praise yourself. Get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, man.
For Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Kenrich Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Cason Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Edwards. Wow, hammer idiot!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Thunder leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorer. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 3rd.
And looking back, his points per game really underscore the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Alexander Walker.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Joe passes to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. Edwards against Dort. Edwards at full speed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Randall comes in for Naz Reid. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here is Edwards. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. Count the basket. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Randall. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Conley. Gobert with it. And here is DiVincenzo. Covered by Joe. Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. And then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Isaiah Joe. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Williams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Walls is checked in for Oklahoma City. When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about. Boy, the quickness off the triple drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Now Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Baseline J on the way. Here's Wallace. Outside Williams. Shoots the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall from outside. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Williams a screen. Caruso kicks to Wallace. Outside Williams. Driving in. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Kept alive. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
2 points. That one goes. Edwards got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Williams attacking. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Now Waltz. This one for 3. Pass to Holmgren. There's Williams with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. The 8-footer. And too long on the shot. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Williams kicks to Caruso. Here's Wallace. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Wallace has got 5.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caruso. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Yes, that goes in. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Edwards with confidence.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shot from 12. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. And the cold against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Dillingham's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Joe's checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 4. 19 seconds left in the first half. And here is Williams. He's got 15. And he converts the layup. 17 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break.
They've been getting to the line a lot. I mean, fearless at the offensive end. You like guys who are willing to throw their bodies around and make things happen, Shaq.
Not just willing.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see.
Whoa! Right there from Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Out to the right wing. Holmgren the screen. Here's Caruso. Buries it from 3-point range. Caruso's got 5.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Conley into the lane. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
What's up?
Kevin, that is an impressive feat. And it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it. Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
Right side, Williams. A wide open look here for Caruso. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 8 points for him.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Fires it up. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Conley kicks to Edwards. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And he makes the first. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
Maybe just like you. Thanks so much.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Conley. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Down low. And Gobert throws it down.
Just so long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. To the paint. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Hits it from three-point range. Holmgren's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. It's tipped. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley's shot is off. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Hartenstein inside by Conley, and that one is good from Hartenstein. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Conley finds Edwards. It's on target from the high post. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. They get it again. Goes back up. Randall no good. The Thunder leading by 15. Double team on Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniel. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. McDaniel's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City moving it around from deep three-point land. Hartenstein inside. Randall on him. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Pass to Conley. Crosses over. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Randall. Let's go. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, knocks it loose. It's stolen by Edwards. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Williams outside. Offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Holmgren with a screen on McDaniel. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Fades and shoots. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Dillingham's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Dort comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Wallace covering. Fades away. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 14.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Door to screen on DiVincenzo. Wiggins outside. From the arc. Julius Randle with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Alexander Walker. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Alexander Walker. Randle from outside. Randle can't get that one to fall.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Dort wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. A three for DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. He's got 14.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Wiggins a screen on Reed. Williams passes to Wiggins. From past the arc. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be Julius Randle shooting.
14.
That one on Williams. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Oh, good on the three. The Thunder leading by 11. Wallace right side. Pass to Joe. Over Dillingham. Rebound Minnesota. Randle's got his 6th rebound on the night. DiVincenzo against Williams. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Oklahoma City shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
The Timberwolves gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The throw drop for DiVincenzo.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Here's Wallace. He's got 5. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Wiggins passes to Dort. Back to Wiggins. Reed with the block. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Dillingham in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim,
No wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Reed misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Joe passes to Wallace. That three off the mark.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Back to Alexander Walker. Beyond the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Wallace looking for an opening. Joe finds Dort. Shot clock at 3. It's good. Dort's got his first points of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. There's the drive, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. That free throw, no good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minod's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Higgins outside. DiVincenzo against Wallace. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Misses off the left iron.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Dillingham, no good. Joe with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Dort. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. It's tipped. Out to Wallace. Takes a 3. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. 10 points for Wallace.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Wallace outside. From downtown. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
There it goes, and the Oklahoma City Leaders get down to 13. Good bucket there from Alexander Walker. Wallace inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defender.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
And that one falls for Dillingham. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. And so he makes both from the line. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Dillingham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards. From the stripe. Count it. Edwards got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves.
Timeout. Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. For Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso in for Isaiah Joe. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when we're up late, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Outside Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall down low, working on Williams. That one drops for him. Randall's got 19 points.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie Bar the goal.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Driving inside.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Dort, left side. Got a piece of it. Lock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. They need this one. Nailed from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Conley with a wide open look. Here's Gobert. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over by Conley. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniel. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 9 points here in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. Holmgren, he's checked in for George. And that one falls for Williams. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Randall from outside. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall dishes to Gobert. Bounce pass Conley. To the left side wing. Shoots from the baseline. The putback. And Edwards is right there.
Well, with the size, frame, and athleticism, if you allow Anthony Edwards to get to the glass, look out.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. No good from outside.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Conley against Williams. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Out to the wing. Here's Conley. That ball is good for another field goal. His 60 is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Thunder have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line.
He throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Six on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Over Conley. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Edwards inside. Defended by Caruso. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Pass to Caruso. And here is Williams. Pocket 6. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Rudy Gobert, so competitive, doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniel. Offensive rebound. Pass to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniel. A second chance effort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession games.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Alexander with the steal. Over Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Edwards. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 8. That is what you're taking.
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Conley for 3. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
2 shots. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Edwards kicks to Gobert. It's tipped, and here they come. Here's Caruso. Rips down the breakaway slam. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jalen Williams.